Hey, what's up guys? J-Boss Forever here. I'm back on another video, and Destiny just released the patch notes for the Rise of Iron update. So let's read this together. Ready? So the auto rifles reduce the maximum magazine size for the highest rate of fire auto family, including the doctrine of passing. Increase damage middle rate of fire by auto rifles by 1.5%. The pulse rifles increase rate of fire for hockey pulse rifle Lumidia D. If you don't know, that's the one that you get at the gunsmith. I have a few in my vault. I got one actually with full auto, and I forgot the other perk. Increased damage for middle rate fire family pulses. Parentheses, Nervous Mercy by 2%. I love the Nervous Mercy. I use the Red Death mostly, but my second to go pulse rifle is the Nervous Mercy because it's legendary and you can equip another exotic. Hand cannons. Fix an issue where hand cannons Zuli's Bane rate of fire would display incorrectly. Fix an issue where the Taken Vanguard and Arms Day hand cannons Down and Doubt 00 and the Katak stats will display incorrectly. Shotguns. Emboyus. Decrease spread on Titan class shotgun. Increase rate of fire on middle low rate fire shotguns by 2%. Reduce spread angle penalty on shotguns with the perk full auto. Invective was not effective. Whoa. Anyway, sniper rifles. Reduce damage on the middle high impact 1,000-yard stare family. I love the 1,000-yard stare. Why would they even touch that? And those sniper rifles by 6.95%. Middle high impact snipers can no longer reliably kill armor guardians in super. So if I have my super, you're not gonna one-shot me, you know? Maybe with like a Titan bow will have they have Blessing and Light. No Land Beyond is not affected by this damage reduction. Reduce target acquisition for the LDR 5001 and the longbow synthesis to bring in line with other sniper rifles in the middle high rate fire family. Increase the starting strength for aim deflection, aka flinch, when players take damage while scope in from 30% to 50% starting. With every subsequent hit, the strength deflection increases until it's hit 100% max deflection. Overall, sniper adds aim deflection increased to 1.9. It was 1.85 before. Alright, side arms. Increase damage for existing hockey side arms families by 3% for the lowest rate of fire and 7% for the high rate of fire. I think the side arm I used the ones from the Iron Banner. I think it was Iron Reef. I actually have that 335. Minor extension of damage fall off point for sidearms across the board. Minor increase in stability for sidearms across the board. Added damage bonus in PvE 20 to 30% dependent on the component tier. Fusion rifles. Accelerated coils correctly reflects damage reduction now on the UI stat bar. No change to gameplay effect, only the UI. Fix an issue with the stat bars on Teshin Rage displayed incorrectly. I think that's the one that you get from the Crucible. Rocket launchers. Extended damage fall off distance on cluster bomb perks. Explosion. Should be more reliably damage enemies now. Grenades and horseshoes perk reduce 1.3 to 1 meters. Truth is not affected. So the horseshoes, that is going to the Gallahorn. Machine guns. Increase damage on the highest rate of fire machine guns by 4%. That's pretty good because machine guns are very important. But I wonder on the next raid, like, are we going to use machine guns or rocket launchers more? Because on the King's Fall, all we use are like machine guns. Rocket launchers are like not relevant. Or shotguns, you know, we use snipers. In general, magazine perks now give range bonuses. Removed impact stat bonuses that had no effect on base damage. Armor piercing rounds add 4% range and reduces 4% handling. High caliber rounds add 3 range, reduces 5% handling. Skip rounds add 5% range, reduces 3 handling, adds 5 inventory. Taking knee now activates 0.5 seconds after crouching. Added flinch reduction 25%. Increased aim down sights by speed 25%. Cascade functional change. Melee kills automatically reload a portion of the magazine. Surplus now increases carry ammo capacity. Grave robber increased proc chance to 25%. It was 20% earlier. Guerrilla fighter increased stability and range bonuses by 200%. Think of it as bonus Hammer Forge, and the perfect balance when the perks activates. Unflinching, decreased efficiency of the perk from 25% flinch reduction to 15% flinch reduction. Firefly, possible fix for crash related to special effects triggered by Firefly. That seemed like a little bug. I don't think it's gonna really be affected. Alright, let's talk exotic weapons now. Universal Remote, exotic perk range bonus reduced by 75%, no longer guarantees maximum shotgun range. Increased rate of fire, decreased damage as a secondary effect. Fabian strategy, that's the exotic for the Titan when you do the gunsmith when you hit rank 3. Kills with this weapon now automatically load a portion of the magazine. And that gun already has like 40 bullets. So it's kind of remind me of the bad juju, you know, like when you kill somebody your clip reloads. But now, say if you take like 20 bullets to kill somebody with that gun now, maybe you get 10 back and you have 30 bullets. That's pretty dope. Increase the base range by 60% and increase base stability by 44%. You know what? I don't have the Fabian strategy, but now I'm going to get it before this DLC drops. The Thorn, reduced base range by 25%. And for you that don't know, Thorn is coming back. The Dreg's Promise, increased damage by 8% and increased magazine size by 3. The Touch of Malice. The Touch of Malice self-damage infliction now removes Blessing of Light. No Time to Explain. Added Insurrect perk Headseeker. I might have to try that again. The Bullying Gemini. Add intrinsic perk High Caliber Rounds. Alright, Armor. General. Fix the bug causing 1% armor perks sometimes fail to function. Class items can now accept shaders. That is one of my biggest with Destiny because I play as a hunter a lot, and the cloak, you can't change most of the cloak colors, but now you can change it. And some of the Titan marks too, like the one you get from the strike with the big old Vex. I forgot that name, but it drops like a green, like a jungle-ish class item. Now you can change that color, hopefully. Alright, activities, public events. First public event, gold completion. You get a legendary engram once you level 40. You get 15 destination materials, 15 legendary marks, 5 motor lights, a very low chance of exotic shard, 4k XP core subclass or gear rep, and 25 Vanguard rep. So that's pretty good. You know, like a lot of people don't even go into patrol anymore. So this is kind of forcing you to go to patrol at least once per week so you can get these bonuses. So that's pretty good. And if you do repeated gold public events, you get 200 glimmer, chance of 2 to 5 destination materials, 1 to 2 multi-light, 1.5 XP, a blue or green engram, 25 Vanguard rep, repeated silver public events, 100 glimmer. So, you know, basically they want you to kind of farm public events, you know. That's pretty cool because, you know, after like the first, I say the vanilla game, after that, who does public events unless you're trying to get the sword quest? No, not the sword quest, the sleeper simulator quest. But besides that, nobody really does public events anymore. So they're kind of implementing public events back into the game and actually have a purpose now. So that's pretty dope. The quest menu has been changed to rename to progress. Record books have been moved from materials on the inventory menu onto their location in the progress menu. Quest, bounty, and reputation displays have been adjusted. The Crucible. Legendary engrams have been removed from the Crucible. So Crucible will drop legendary weapons more. Okay, that's pretty good. So that means you're not going to get like a leg engram, arm engram anymore. You're going to get actually weapons. You know, I wish they actually gave gear, like Vanguard gear or something. Fix an issue where Crucible activity tooltips were showing the wrong icon. Alright. Beowulf, Cicero, and Gilgamesh shaders once again can be acquired by Crucible matches. Those shaders were from Vanilla Destiny. Fix some reward logic associated with vanity items from Shaq's weekly package. The Crucible Quest factions, New Monarchy will no longer ask for the player to earn points in the Salvage playlist. Great, because I don't like playing Salvage, I don't like playing Skirmish, only like Control, Elimination, Clash, but so many y'all do, so that's y'all preference. Free Sterling Treasure from Weekly Crucible and the Postmaster will be discontinued. So as you know, right now, you can get like per week, the Sterling Treasure boxes from the Postmaster. I believe you can play a Crucible match and a Prison of Elders. But I know now, yep, right here, Sterling Treasure is still available from Prisoner Elders and Eververse. Okay. The game types. 3 versus 3 game type gives slightly less ammo per brick. Trials of Osiris. Trials of Osiris for Year 2 has ended. Trials of Osiris will resume in Rise of Iron on September 30th. So, basically, they're not going to drop Trials the first weekend because, you know, everybody's going to be able to do the raid probably. That's probably why they're doing that. But on September 30th, Trials is coming back. Can't wait. Anyways, elimination. Heavy ammo now only appears at one central location in elimination matches. Okay, elimination matches, not trials. So basically, instead of 2 parts, you're just gonna fight for 1 heavy, and y'all probably kill each other before y'all even get the heavy. Fix the bug where heavy ammo could persist due rounds if the heavy rounds ends before it spawn. Alright, salvage. Reduce initial relic capture spawn delay from 15 to 10 seconds. Reduce time between relic spawns from 25 to 15 seconds. Reduce countdown time on enemy probe from 45 to 30 seconds. Increase interaction radius on enemy probe from 3 to 5 meters. Increase successful sabotage score from 150 to 200 points. Change scoring so now the only interacting player gets points for the successful sabotage. So if you're not in the area, you're not going to get those points. Rift. Added an overshield on player spawn to cut down the spawning camping. Extended render damage resistant when picking up the spark by a few seconds. Maps. Rusted Lands added invisible physics to stop players from escaping intended playable area. Vertigo added invisible physics to stop players from escaping. So basically all these, hold on, and then Pantheon, Crossroad, and Blind Watch. They're removing parts that you probably sneak off the map and not have that little buffer saying you're going to dive in 5 seconds. That's what it's about. Alright, and finally we have the UI. Fireteam and players in current game session list have been combined and will display 12 players without needing to change pages. So that's when you like load on the game, you want to see everybody that's in the game. Now you can just look at it instead of like trying to flip the page and find the second set of people. The clan roster has been added but will not be immediately available. The inventory menu has been modified to add ornaments. And finally we have Abandoned Quest kiosk menu page now allows users to view more than the first page. Well, thank you for tuning in, guys. Share this to your friends, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, and most importantly, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.